Alright, it's the rookie car hauler. Up here on top of the ramp, just checking out the cars. I just came off my 34-hour break, and I came over here to where I parked the truck at, and just doing an inspection, the pre-trip inspection right now. So I decided to climb up here. I don't always climb up here. As you can see, the ladder. I don't always climb up here. But today I wanted to make sure that my with this car on the head rack, this is the car on the head rack right here. And with this car, you have to you don't have to, but a lot of guys recommend that this is an X7, by the way, that you put this piece of tape over the gas cap, over the gas thing or whatever. Because sometimes with these cars, all cars or whatever, while you're on a highway, sometimes the wind will get up under here. It'll get inside this. When you push this in, it'll pop out, and then you put your gas obviously in there. But the wind get in there sometime, from what I was told, and it'll snatch this off. It'll snatch this off, and that'll be a damage caused, and you'll have to deal with that. That'll be a damage on you. So anyway, this is an X7. This is a big boy. Another thing I wanted to do is I wanted to make sure the doors were locked, which they weren't, as you can see. So I wanted to make sure the doors were locked. I gotta come up here. I gotta lock them from the key, and because I was told that some people was hiding in the back of one of these. Some Mexicans, apparently, from what I was told, was hiding in the back of one of these vehicles above the head rack. So if you do get into this business, you want to make sure that you keep your doors locked at all times and keep your keys with you at all times. If it's possible, keep your keys with you as much as possible, or keep them somewhere in a safe place, so anyway, always make sure your stuff is secure and safe before you pull off, and that way you can be comfortable that you're not that nobody's not getting no ride with you, or nothing crazy is going on. So, but anyway, yeah, so I'm just doing a little pre-trip, making sure everything's good. My headlights are good. Actually, might as well go ahead and, for those who don't know what a pre-trip is, might as well go ahead and start from the top. Basically, just a basic pre-trip. With car hauling, you checking your cars too in your pre-trip. So it's not like you just checking the truck. You actually checking the cars. That's the main thing you checking. So anyway, I got my headlights on. They both working. That headlight was giving me a problem. They keep going out. I keep having to wiggle it. I got a screwdriver. It's good to keep a little bit of tools with you, so you're not desperate. When stuff like that happens, a headlight goes out, it's easy for you to go ahead and just unscrew it and wiggle the wire, and the headlight might pop back on. Or if you got to change it yourself, you don't have to wait for no roadside, or you got to go to no mechanic to do that, because it's a simple fix. So anyway, with car hauling, you check the cars. Mainly you checking the cars, but you also checking your equipment too. So, basic walk around, you got your headlights, your flashers are working, your marker lights are working up top. You want to check your straps. Make sure your straps is good. They tight, nice and tight. You know what I'm saying? And you want to make sure your stuff is pinned. Make sure your pins are still in. Nobody came and messed with that. They shouldn't be able to, because this is down. So you can't really mess with that. So all this is why your clock is running, because my clock is on pre-trip. So, you just let it run for a few minutes, 15 minutes or so, or whatever. So anyway, so then you come around. Anyway, you come around and you just check all your lights. Make sure your gas cap is on. Look at the cars. You want to come around here and check your fifth wheel. Make sure your fifth wheel looks good. Everything is nothing looks tampered with. All your wires and stuff look good. Everything's still tight. Check all your straps and your pins. Your straps and your pins. touch this strap up here just to see, make sure you got some tightness to it still. Make sure you don't got no scratches on your car, no new scratches on none of these cars, stuff like that. So you're walking around, you know, check your pin. Another strap right here, which is right there. Just want to, you know, touch it. If you got to bring your load bar with you, you can. Make sure nobody is inside of your cars. So you want to check inside the car. You know, just look through the window, glance through the window, because you don't want nobody riding with you. This was an easy setup. I love this setup right here. I think I'm gonna adopt this setup. I got this from my load manager in Greer. I love this setup. He got 2 3s on the back, X7, X7, and a 7 up top. That's two 7s on top of each other right here, and the height is beautiful. It's like 13.6 right there. No, I think it's 13. I think it's 13.8. Yep. Doors locked. That's good. So check your straps. Make sure they're nice and tight. Make sure your pins are good. Pins are good. Okay. Then you want to make sure that your tire, your trailer, see how this trailer is literally, I can't even get a finger in there. This trailer is sitting on the tire. It's literally sitting on my tire. So I can't go nowhere right now, okay? I gotta let this air up. It's airing up a little bit, but once I push the trailer brake, it's gonna air up a lot. Let that air flow through. But right now, it's literally sitting on the tire, so I can't even pull off if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta do while you letting that air up, you know, you could be walking around the trailer making sure everything is good. This was the car I was worried about because it's sticking out just a little test, like sticking out about 4 feet. And I was worrying about another truck, you know, coming and pulling up, backing up too close to it. It's an X4. And then you got an X3. Okay, so it's an X4 and an X3. Yeah, so make sure your straps is good. Straps is good. Yeah, that's the X4, my bad. Straps is good on here. Pins is good. Make sure your pins are locked, because these will drop down on you a little bit. If you don't lock this, you can find yourself with some issues. That's a lot of weight up there. You know, that's a whole car up there. You know what I mean? So for guys that don't think they need to pin, they pin they load, that's just stupidity. Point blank period. It's just stupidity. Like, at least pin one side at the very least. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, safety reasons, you know. Same thing, trailer sitting on the tire, so it's not gonna go nowhere till I air it up. But make sure you pin. That's the #1 rule that I got from a 21-year veteran in car hauling. He said his #1 rule was pin your load. Pin your load, and pin while you load. At least one side, keep it pinned while you loading. While you loading the bottom deck. If you loading the bottom deck and you got cars on the top deck, never load the bottom deck without this being locked, pinned, and locked. So because this thing will come down on, if these things do go bad, okay? These hydraulic pumps, they do go bad, and they're not perfect. So they can malfunction, or one of them can slide down, and it can, you know, whatever the case. So some people say you should pin both sides when you loading or unloading. When you unloading the bottom, if you got cars on the top, like these cars will come off first. Obviously, they have to come off first. What is this? I don't know what that is. Yeah, these cars have to come off first in order for me to get the top ones off. So while I'm unloading these, even if I left the pins where they are, I will be good. But I'm gonna raise this. I'm gonna raise the trailer, the top, all the way up, and I'm gonna move these pins down. I'm gonna move these down. So once this go up, I'll move it down so it really won't come down on me at all. You know. Likewise, make sure everything is pinned. It's another pin right here. Definitely make sure that one is pinned. So see, make sure your height is still good under here. I got a fist all the way around. A fist all the way around. You gotta have a fist all the way around your car. You should have a fist. At least a fist all the way around. That's pinned. Yep, see, got a fist here. more than a fist here. And right here between this unit and this unit, you're supposed to have at least an elbow's length, from an elbow arm's length, which I got way more than that. I put that car back there purposely for a reason, because I hate it to be tight right here, because I got a damage right here before. You know, between that car and that car, you want to make sure you got at least an arm and an elbow's length. That's like three elbow lengths right there. And this car right here, you know, I got a tight fist right there. It's barely a fist, but over here it's a full fist, all the way around. Full fist, so hopefully I don't get no damage. It's kind of tight right here. Hopefully I don't get no, these cars bounce when you transport them. They do bounce a little bit. So hopefully I don't get no damage right there. Straps is good. Everything's strapped good. Check your trailer too. So as you can see, the main thing I checked was the cars on a walk around. You check your trailer, you're tracking your trailer too. But the main thing I checked was actually the cars, you know? So now I gotta make sure I got 1 and 3. Gotta make sure I take care of that. So I've been on, okay, so I'm gonna sign and submit. I did an 18-minute pre-trip. And now I got my 70 back, see? As you can see, I got my full 70 back. That's how I wanted to start. I wanted to run with my full 70. I didn't want to start heading to Texas with 14 hours. I only had like 14 hours on my clock when I got here. So I wanted to be able to take this trip with a full I want to be able to take this trip with a full thing or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, I just wanted to make that quick video. Now I got to take care of some business. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pull off. I got my fuel already. I paid for my parking already, so 40 bucks for 2 nights. The company reimbursed you for that, so just gotta turn the receipt in. And that's it. So I'll catch y'all on the rebound. Everything looks good as usual. You know, thank God for that. And I'll see y'all later when I drop this load in Texas. All right, easy.